somebody going...
Hello everyone, welcome back to Salt and Burn This. My name is Sammy.
I'm Valerie.
And welcome back to our Supernatural Rewatch podcast. For the second time in a row, we are in the same room.
Side by side.
Right next to each other.
And surrounded by dogs.
Yeah.
Which actually not a bad way to go as far as podcasting.
No, until they start barking and then...
There's that. I need to tell you, I think my butt is still wet. I'm sitting on this nice couch. So it's been raining for 3 days straight?
Like a big rain for 3 days. Not just sprinkling, but pouring.
But it was finally sunny out, so I was like, let's go sit outside. Mm-hmm. And I sat on cushions. I was like, oh, they're mostly dry. Right. and no, it's soaked through to my butt. So sorry for the couch when I get up.
I don't care.
Okay.
Not my couch. Okay, so to prep you all for today, we're trying something a little bit different since this is one of the few times that we will get to be physically together to do this. But we're gonna try a live watch along. So neither of us have seen this episode yet. We have done no research prior.
I was tempted.
Yeah, I kind of was too.
I was really tempted, and I didn't.
But we do have phones on standby just in case there's something that we need to look up real quick. And we'll edit out all of the pauses in between. But so you might hear some of the episode going on in the background at times because we're
not in a recording studio.
Not in a recording studio, and I'm not skilled enough to know how to what I'm doing. So. Let's just hope that
bear with us.
Yeah, bear with us, and let's just hope the producers don't catch on and say, "Hey, wait a minute!
Don't tell anyone we're doing this."
Also, another matter of news. This is episode 19.
Oh my gosh, we're getting close.
In a season of 22.
Oh my god, I was thinking it was 26 or something.
No, it's 22. So we have, including this one, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my gosh.
4 episodes left in season 1.
Sammy, we're doing it.
Oh my god, this is crazy. So, once we finish with this season, and I believe, I'm anticipating the final episode, the season finale, to be a 2-parter.
Okay.
Just because it will be a lot to talk about, I assume.
Right, not just the episode.
Right. Then we are going to take a small hiatus because Valerie, yay, you have work.
I'm employed.
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you. Get vaccinated. Wear a mask so that we can all keep working.
Yes, and we can do theater stuff again. Yes. And then I'm also going to take a little vacay at some point in the summer. So, I don't know how long the hiatus is going to be, but what we're going to do is just kind of pull some old episodes and rerun them. There's not going to be anything new about them. But they're there just in case, oh, I never got to listen to that one. Then you can again, or, take this time to catch up, and be ready for season 2.
Yes, we'll still be available to answer questions.
Oh, yeah. We'll still be around. But we just needed to kind of recoup and prep for season 2.
And tease you for a bit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Build up the anticipation.
Right. When season 2 will come, I don't know. But
who knows?
I mean, it won't be 6 months. It's not going to be that long. It'll be a month, maybe 2, maybe. Something like that. Yeah. So it won't be long. But that's that on that.
How many times did you say that?
Too many.
Yeah, it was... Edit.
So, let's get into the episode. Season 1, Episode 19, Provenance. Written by David Ehrman and directed by Phil Sgriccia.
Sgriccia.
A portrait of a long-dead family is amazingly lifelike. Maybe that's because one of the likenesses is alive and lethal.
Oh, okay.
All right, so here we go.
Alive and lethal. That would be my porn name.
Okay.
No. Okay. You're like, really, Valerie? You think a lot of yourself, don't you?
Let me pull up IMDb just in case.
Okay. I think I remember seeing this episode,
Yeah.
but I don't remember the episode.
Yeah.
This wasn't one that came up a lot.
I do not remember the ending, like the result or the Scooby reveal.
What
you
they
know what
yes.
I mean? For what it's worth, it was rated 8.7 stars on IMDb.
Well, we'll see what we think of it. Old-fashioned picture.
Yeah, so this opening teaser right now is happening. There's like a zoom in of a family portrait painting of really sad people.
Yeah. It's almost like a daguerreotype, but it's not black and white. It's not silver and white. It's like kind of brown and white. Oh, and it's huge.
Oh, yeah.
So the little girl's got a doll, which is always creepy.
The couple who just put it up are just talking about how creepy it looks.
And maybe we shouldn't have bought it.
Yeah. Again, you're right. It's the woman.
The
woman that's saying, like,
maybe not our best purchase. Let's not go into the haunted house. They're going to head upstairs anyway. Okay, so the picture just moved.
Yeah.
A man in the picture moved,
yes.
I should say. The picture itself didn't move.
Right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the painting.
Yeah.
And the father figure of this portrait.
It, like, just moved its head.
The guy just heard something,
The modern guy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, not naked. Okay, for a second I thought she was naked. Yeah, it's totally different supernatural.
That's the fan fiction supernatural. Close the alarm, shut off the lights, move in for sexy time.
Right. But it totally looks like it's somebody else is walking up the stairs and it's not the...
It's also dark as hell. I can't see a damn thing.
Right? Oh, okay. So no electric candles flickering or lights flickering, but the candle just went out.
Yeah.
So when there's a breeze in your bedroom and the windows aren't open, that's not a good thing. Oh, he's taking
shirtless
off his
guy.
clothes.
From what I can tell, he looks kind of good.
All right.
Oh, light turned off. His hand is full of blood. Jesus Christ!
Holy crap!
Okay,
so the wife, who was all like in a nice, negligee, brought a candle to bed and was like, "Hurry, I'm gonna start without you." Is a murdered, bloody mess in the bed now.
Yeah, turns on the light. The guy turns on the light, because she's not responding to his like tickles or whatever he's doing, and she's just in a pool of her own blood.
No screams from her, and so when we thought there was somebody going up the stairs and it wasn't the modern person, it was the picture. Yeah, it was someone from the picture who went up the stairs, and
we assume it was the guy that moved in the painting.
Right. And made it past the modern guy, up the stairs. And so the modern guy didn't notice this thing going up the stairs, and...
Assumably, he was murdered himself, because he looks up and sees something and goes, "Wah!"
Right.
In the title screen.
Before you hit play, though, I just want to say, it's always the woman who becomes the bloody mess.
I know. Just
pointing that out. Okay.
If there's a woman in the group of people, or in the pair of people,
right? Yes. And that's not supernatural. That's just scary movie. Yeah. Trope. Okay. Tripe. Trope. Tripe is sheep's stomach. Is okay. So not tripe.
No.
Okay. No. In a bar. Let me guess. Dean. Oh, getting a number.
Yep. From a super hot chick, of course.
Oh, and Sam
at the bar
studying.
Reading text.
Couple's throat slash. So the guy got his throat slashed too. Tear yourself away from the boobs. Oh my god.
Okay, so
Dean
has been
Horn Dog.
Yeah, Horn Dog Dean is back in a big way. He's hitting on
he's been on a dry spell. He's like, we just need to take a hiatus.
Yes, from all of this.
Yeah, so
Sam's in an annoyed way saying, "So who are we this time?
Right.
Like, what's our persona?"
Right.
And Dean says, like, "We're LA film scouts looking for new stars."
So clearly they've been doing this picking up chicks.
Right.
And Sam's just like done with it.
Yeah.
So it's not just for hunting, it's for scoring.
Yes.
Oh, Dean. Dean's not even listening.
No, Sam is sitting here trying to describe a possible case. Dean is literally like, "Squirrel."
Yeah.
With the hot chick and her friend that he wants Sam to hook up with.
Right. Sam's like, I can get my own dates. It's fine. Now, how many beers are on the table right now?
It looks like 3.
Yeah.
Including the one in his hand.
Right? Well, doesn't matter.
I was going to say, it could be beer and a shot, but they're all the same size glasses and liquids.
And foamy.
Yeah.
Dad's Journal's back. Dad does some pretty in-depth research.
Yeah.
Okay, can you first pause for 1 second?
Yes.
The outtakes from that,
yeah,
I remember, where the things that Jensen says, he's like, well, how about we turn things up to 11? What do you think? You know, or hey, how about a round of shots? Let's get things cooking. You know, it's
that is funny. So
turn things up to 11.
So what we just saw was, there's been a series of murders that happens every. It sounded like every 20 years or so in upstate New York somewhere. Dean says, okay, fine, we'll go check it out. But, I mean, we can't really until the morning, right?
Let me close this deal over here at the bar.
Yes.
Has no interest in the case whatsoever.
Nope.
His hair.
Mm-hmm.
His hair's very bushy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Dean thinks that... Oh, stop! Oh,
oh my god, that is such a good catch!
Oh my gosh. The license plate on this Rolls Royce, it might be a Bentley, says The Crip. Oh my gosh, it could read Eric Kripke, the Crip. Oh
that
my gosh.
Is funny.
And huge, by the way.
Yeah, like right there.
But no, what I was going to say is Sam, again, doing research on this case, they're at the house where this couple was murdered.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, there's no EMF detection because, Dean didn't do any of this detecting because he's been passed out in the car with a hangover. There's no EMF. There's no supernatural anything. And he says the house is clean, meaning there's nothing in the house, like no furniture, nothing. And because Dean even said, well, maybe it's something that they're haunting something
right
in the house. And Sam says, no, there's nothing in the house.
Nothing in there
to haunt.
Yeah.
So I guess they're in New York.
Yes.
What's this one say?
Nothing. It's just a is that a Lambo?
A
Ferrari. Okay.
The Impala, which is filthy. Oh my gosh. So it looks like they're at an estate sale, maybe?
Yeah, estate sale or some schmancy art.
Oh, an art auction, maybe. Garage sale of the lost. Oh my god, he's eating. Dean's such an asshole. Oh, he doesn't even mean to be.
No.
Oh, God,
no.
That's funny.
Just eating at this very schmancy art auction or something.
Estate. Yeah, something. And
I mean,
not
there's
even
like people in like it's like a black tie affair.
Yeah, and he's not even like delicately eating. He like shoving food in his face. Go Dean, love it.
Talking to somebody in a nice suit, assuming that they're the waiter. They are very obviously not any kind of waiter or caterer or anything.
Yes, it's like the curator, probably. Yeah. Persona number 1. Mm-hmm. They're art dealers.
Eating, drinking, being an ass.
Sniffing the alcohol. Oh my gosh. I want to be Jensen Ackles on set. So I assume they're looking for items from the house.
Yeah, something that could be haunted. I'm also assuming that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So here's a moment where Sam gets a lady, or there's a connection.
Right. Well, it's because she's a smarty.
Yes.
Yep, and because she just tested him, like, said something artsy, and he's like, well, you're wrong, and you did that to prove that I was not an art
she
person.
came down the stairs while they're looking at the same painting that was in the couple's house.
The creepy painting.
Yeah, the creepy Hogwarts painting, where the people move in the pictures.
Dean, can we get you some more mini quiche?
I'm good. There's like a million outtakes with this girl.
Really?
Yep. And I don't know if they just were so goofy giddy about having a pretty girl on set, but there are, to the point where I'm like fast forwarding through this because I'm like, stop already. It's past being funny. I'm kind of loving that lamp though. It's supernatural. I'm like, I love that lamp.
I love that apartment.
Oh my gosh, I am. I'm such an apartment whore.
Okay, so in this art auction, well, Sam is flirting it up with this girl named Sarah, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dean, I think, kind of realizes, like, okay, I have no in with this chick. This is
He's not even going to try anymore. Yeah.
They're talking a little bit about the Talasco family. She thinks it's a little grisly that they're selling off all of their things so soon.
Right.
And then in comes... Was it the same guy they were talking to earlier?
Okay. What we said was the curator, and it turns out it's her dad.
Her father.
So I guess it's a family-owned art auction business.
Yeah. But he realizes that they are not on the guest list, kicks the boys out. Yeah. Dean's a smartass. Sam plays it cool.
Right.
Sorry, we'll go. Sorry for your time, sir. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Now they're back at the car.
At a motel, it looks
surprise.
Surprise, they're at a motel. They're getting their stuff out of the car. Can't wait to see what this is. Oh, look at this room.
Oh what? My goodness. Whoa.
Even their faces.
The music to this.
Bow, 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 bow. Okay, can I have motel envy if I can't have apartment envy?
Holy crap, this is like... Is this 60s mod?
Oh my gosh.
James Bond goodness?
Totally James Bond goodness. It's all
there's
black
even,
and white.
Look, there's even a martini shaker
Chrome.
And ready to go on the table. Do you see?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Is that an Elvis painting? Nah, it's kind of hard to see.
I can't really tell, no.
But again, the room divider.
Uh-huh. In these like mod circle.
Oh my gosh.
Ring curtain.
It's black, it's white, fantastic. It's chrome. Yes, this is a man cave. No, Valerie, it's not a man cave. This is a lounge lizard bachelor pad. Oh my gosh. And the fact that they both had the same reaction that we just did.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, okay, I can't wait.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't like poker chips on the table, but they're not in a casino. But what? What is Provenance?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Okay.
It's going to be a...
Look at how shaggy his hair is. It's not even like cute shaggy. It's just like shaggy.
I wonder if it was done on purpose because it looks so out of place. A, in this motel room alone, but B,
in the art auction.
Yes, in this whole like white collar or just billionaire.
Yeah, rich.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's just the place of origin or earliest known history of something.
Oh. Boy, that's not what I thought it was at all.
No, not the way that he was describing it.
Yeah, but that's not unusual for Supernatural to take their own spin.
The example that Oxford Dictionary gives is like an orange rug of Iranian provenance.
Oh.
Or they tried to understand the whole universe, its provenance and fate. So what they're trying to do basically is find the origin of this painting. Okay. But they used a schmancy word.
Right.
Provenance.
Provenance.
Okay, thanks.
But my question is, though, now, is he focused on the painting? Because was that the only item from the house? Like, what made him zero in on the painting?
That's true. It was just kind of a... Like, there could have been a lot of other things from this house.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what drew them to the painting.
Okay. I wonder if it was just something we missed because we were laughing.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Once again, Dean pushing Sam to the girl.
Yes, because Sam got the in on Sarah, and Dean is pushing Sam to get the information, use her to get the information, essentially, in any way.
Yes, shake your moneymaker.
Mm-hmm. Nice. That's the one that she was looking at, was his.
He doesn't know what to do with the wine list.
He's at this really fancy restaurant with Sarah, who's beautiful, by the way.
Yes, stunning.
He is so obviously uncomfortable in this setting.
Yes.
And not a bar with burgers and beer.
He's not wearing flannel.
Right. He's wearing
a suit. Kind of looks like it kind of looks like his Blues Brothers suit.
It might be. Yeah, it's hard to tell in this lighting of the TV, but he was just handed the wine list, awkwardly looking at it.
Like what am I supposed to do with this?
I think if I remember right, she takes it from him and chooses.
I don't know about Romeo here, but I'll have a beer.
There you go. She knows what to do.
Yes. So she says that she's a failed artist.
Right. Which is why she decided to be an art dealer.
Yes. He says that he's a failed law student.
Right.
Like you said, not lying.
Not lying.
They've been there for a while. They're on their, second or third beer, I'm guessing.
There's an attraction, but clearly Sam is putting that aside to get information out of her. Well, to give Sam credit, he's not lying to her.
No,
you know, and-
she was just describing that she hasn't been on a date in a while because her mom died about a year ago, and she just, wasn't really feeling it fair enough.
Right.
She asks him why, an attractive guy such as yourself,
reasonably attractive man.
is not out and about, and he's kind of
silent.
Yeah, silent, can't really bring it out, and I think she says, "Okay, I get it. Long story for another time."
But at least he didn't make something up,
right?
And it looked like he was struggling with, do I say something, not necessarily the thing,
right? Like how do I say this? She burned alive in the roof of my room,
right? Or I was gonna go to law school, and then my brother showed up, and
right.
I've been hunting supernatural things,
right? Okay, so I think what they mean by provenances here are like papers on the items that are in the auction.
In the auction house. Okay.
They must call them
provenances. So it's kind of like pedigree of
of items.
Okay. And she just brought them with her to dinner.
Okay.
Again, they zeroed in on the painting.
Well, I think that first they were just drawn to the painting because it just looks fucking creepy. But here in the provenances, she must have just given him all of them, or at least as many as there were available.
Right, and Sam was able to research it down to...
Yeah, so in the buying or auctioning ownership history of this painting, it matches up with all of the victims that was in Dad's journal.
Got it.
So now they know it's something with the painting.
Right, okay.
They're still in the...
What's going on?
In the cloud stage, yeah.
Salt and burn.
Yep. Climbing fences. Look at this fence climb.
Oh my gosh. Nicely done.
Yeah.
They're getting better.
This is nice camera work.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
The music too.
I hate you,
It's like
Netflix.
Mission Impossible.
Right. Ooh, and now they know how to deactivate alarms. Flashlights. So they're inside the auction house, I'm assuming, looking for the painting to burn it.
This is very Bloody Mary-esque.
Right? Gonna keep an eye out for, like, reused props. Looking for that wolf that was in the other auction house. And so they're just tearing the painting out of the frame.
Yeah.
So they're burning it outside.
Yeah.
And it totally
Meanwhile, on the inside...
It totally reformed.
Yeah. It literally regenerates itself.
Inside the frame. Inside the auction house.
Unbeknownst to the boys.
Right. Uh-oh.
Dean lost his warehouse.
His wallet in the warehouse.
Yep.
So they were ready to leave town, but now they're staying because Dean thinks he left his wallet inside the warehouse. So I have to tell you, you paused it really great. See that portrait on the right? We did an opera at USC called The English Cat.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, did you get it? Did you get categorized?
Did I get categorized?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I categorized some people. Remember, I was the test run makeup artist.
You were the oh my gosh, let Sammy do my makeup since the actual makeup artist did a horrible job. Like people lined up to get their makeup done by you. Like,
it
please
made me feel really good.
Sammy do my makeup. Give us a please, because it's like get her early enough. Sammy will do your makeup. All right, but just take a screenshot in your head of that frame. And I have to show you a picture.
Okay. So they're looking right now inside of the warehouse or the auction house, whatever, for Dean's wallet. And we can see, I paused it right when Sarah is like about to come in.
Hey guys.
Hey.
What are you doing here? Wait. Did
Oh,
he have his wallet the whole time?
Sneaky little bastard.
He had it the whole time.
The whole time, just so Sam could
see the chick.
Oh, that's kind of nice though. That's a good wingman thing to do,
right? Even though Sam's like,
doesn't
Dick, I would have been okay with leaving town. Dean always forcing Sam on women. He's a bad pimp.
Oh my God.
Subtle.
So Sam was just talking with Sarah. She is interested in a second date, but he says no. Dean was kidding around. We actually are leaving town tonight. When he sees in his vision someone carrying the painting.
The painting inside the...
Yes.
inside the warehouse.
Yeah.
And not subtle at all, just yells out, "Oh my god!"
Yeah. How is he going to recover from this?
Right.
That painting looks so good.
Oh, I was totally expecting him to like run into something on his way out.
Yeah,
That's
me
how
too.
quickly he was trying to leave.
Yes, he turned into a major spaz.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
Like
absolutely
definition
yes.
of spaz. Yeah.
Absolutely caught off guard by looking at this painting. Is not like cute puppy dog Sam anymore. Is just like
What the?
asking her a lot of weird questions about this painting, and she's like, "What
Are
the
you
hell?
interested
Yeah,
in this
what's going
painting?"
on?"
Yeah. But she said she's not going to sell it because that would be in bad taste. Not realizing, of course, that it's a painting that's come back to life.
Yeah, it's a murder painting.
Yeah,
you know?
right. She's like, okay. Still
Yeah,
looking like
he's
she
just-
thinks he's cute, though.
Yes, but now she's kind of like, oh, I don't know, because now he's like, oh no, we're not leaving town. Okay, bye. I'll call
Okay,
you
bye.
later.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, spaz.
Spaz.
He absolutely just lost his shit.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not the physical painting; it's the family in the painting that
Right.
they have to somehow destroy.
I think they're also a little like taken aback that like, oh my god, burning it didn't work.
didn't
That-
work?
When does that
Okay.
happen?
Back to the library with the dusty old books.
Yes. Okay, so they're at the library with a very helpful librarian,
Librarian, right?
who must also be a crime buff and like one of those people who
Just on the side, do nothing but.
yeah listen to true crime and all of that.
Right.
So he tells them a story about a guy named Isaiah Merchant who had a wife, 2 sons, and an adopted daughter. There were whispers that the wife was going to take all the children and leave until he Sweeney Todd them because he was a barber.
He was a barber, and so he sliced everyone's neck. Now,
including himself.
I have a question. Why is the newspaper article that the very helpful librarian is showing them very prominently talks about the Titanic. Like, this is the day the Titanic sank. So I'm just curious about that.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe because because earlier they said 1912. That's the year that it sank, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know one of the murders was in 1912 in Dad's journal. I believe they mentioned 1912.
Okay. It just seems like they've really pointed it out
Yeah.
in these shots. All right. So the bodies were all cremated.
Right.
So there's nothing to salt and burn.
Yes, unless they find the thing that the
That
ghost is attaching
actually
itself
attached to,
to.
right?
This is nice. They have someone doing the research for them, essentially.
Right,
For once,
right.
It's not just Sam sitting in a microfiche machine.
Right. Right.
But he finds another book, where he pulls up a photo of this exact painting that they keep trying to get rid of and failing.
Right. So the art auction house sold the painting anyway, even though
Yeah.
the daughter said, I wouldn't let it be sold because that's just in bad taste. The dad obviously wants money and sold it anyway.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh.
So Sam noticed that the picture in the book of the family is different than the actual painting.
That they've been trying to get rid of. Yeah, he
Right.
says that the dad in this painting.
Is looking in a different direction
Yeah.
than in the book. Wow.
The painting is handed out Columbia.
Let's check here. Let's
Okay.
rewind and see.
The magic
Okay.
of modern television.
So look, he's looking kind of at the girl.
So he's looking over his left shoulder.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man, I'm sure of it. Painting at the
And he's
auction
looking
house,
straight ahead.
Yeah.
Yep.
painting here. No, I'm still waiting for the movie on that.
Sam thinks it's gonna be like a Da Vinci Code, like clues in the painting.
Clues in the
and
painting.
Dean has no idea what he's talking about because he doesn't read books.
Doesn't read books. He's waiting for the movie.
You've been trying to pimp me out to Sarah.
Hey, he said pimp. Nice call.
Thank you.
Go, all right? Well, you like her, don't you?
So, different Dean.
Yeah. So
Different
he,
Dean.
yeah, he pulls it back a little bit. You know, he's been very pushy about
Just getting laid.
getting Sam laid.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I meant.
And Sam finally is just like, enough. I'm tired of being pimped out by you. I
Right.
don't understand. And then Dean says, no, listen, this is not just about hooking up. You know, you're so hung up on Jess. You know,
Yeah.
I think you need to just,
Let yourself
yeah.
feel again.
Yeah,
And he thinks he actually likes this Sarah girl.
right,
And that maybe this would be a good thing for him to at least start veering away from
right.
from
And you know what?
Jess.
Sarah is aware that they're not going to be in town forever, so she's probably just like,
Right.
okay, fine, it's just
Right.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
not every girl is
in for a relationship,
right, exactly. It's nice to meet somebody nice and to share time. It has
Right.
nothing to do with where's this relationship going.
Right. So this is just Dean trying to shove Sam out of his comfort zone.
Right. But he totally softens.
Sadness.
Yeah, but he softens and he finally tells him it's like why he just didn't say it from the beginning. But it's nice.
Because he doesn't do chick flick moments.
No, but look, it's another, every episode. Every other episode.
Yeah.
Chick flick moment. But yay, okay, so Dean isn't just a horny douchebag.
No.
And not just a wingman.
Yes, he's just trying to get Sam out of his slump of,
Yes.
mourning Jess.
Yes. Okay. Yay, Dean.
I will say, this is like the first time in a long time that Jess has even been mentioned.
Yeah.
Like, she was a big thing in the first few episodes.
Yeah, but we saw her once as like a ghost or a figment
some kind of apparition. I don't know.
Or a figment of his imagination.
Yeah.
And that was it. And that was at the end of an episode. It wasn't
Yeah.
even. So.
For a blip, and it wasn't ever explained. It wasn't revisited. It was.
Yeah, I feel like it's been like at least 6 episodes since they've even mentioned her.
Yeah. So Sam admits that, yes, part of it is about Jess, but part of it is something else. But he's not revealing what yet.
Right. And Dean isn't digging either.
Mhm.
Was that a Palm Pilot?
Maybe.
Yep.
So he calls Sarah again, kind of, be cutesy, but, we kind of want to look at the painting. Maybe we're going to buy it.
Nope.
No, and then when she says that she sold it, then it goes into business mode.
Yep.
We need to know this address. We need to know
No
it now.
more flirty.
Yep.
Someone's gonna die.
Hunter mode.
Yep, exactly. And it's over the fireplace again.
Yes, of some
oldish
yeah.
woman. Oh, it's moving. The dad's head moved again.
Yep.
But this, no, it was off to the side.
It was,
Okay.
yeah. It was looking over and then it turned into straight.
Yeah. Oh, what is that?
Ooh. So the woman takes off her reading glasses and puts them on the side table, and it looked like a knife or a sword.
What is? Oh,
Here, let's rewind.
okay.
We have this power.
Oh my God!
It is a sword. That is a sword floating by
my
itself
By
in the reflection of her reading
glasses.
glasses. And she's just sipping a cup of coffee. Tea.
oh, and scream, but almost.
Yes, and you hear sword sounds.
Schwing.
Yeah, the swing, exactly.
I keep saying swing, and I don't mean like swing,
and a miss.
but it's swing.
Okay, so
Oh.
the brothers pull up to the house, as does Sarah, which I think was unexpected.
Right.
Because,
Well, I guess because, she must have given them the address and been like, why do you need the address?
yeah.
And then they both show up at the address.
Yeah.
And she says, what's happening?
Right.
Now, was there a police car there?
I don't think so.
Can you
Let's-
rewind it just
I
a
will
second?
rewind it.
Sorry. Oh,
I
no,
see
it's
a
just
Jeep?
her Jeep. But
It was the red lights from...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I saw it. Got it.
Say what's happening.
I told you shouldn't have come.
It was very Batman of him.
Yeah. Okay, so they go up to the door. Door's locked, so they start picking it. Now Sarah's just like, what the hell is going on with you
Right.
guys?
And they're not answering her either. They're
Yeah.
just like, we got to get in.
We're
we
not
gotta get in."
burglars, but... Dot, dot, dot.
Yeah, we still have to get in there.
Yes, they tell her to wait in the car, and she's refusing because this woman...
Is a friend of hers,
mhm.
yeah.
Evelyn?
Evelyn? And it's dark. Turn on the lights!
I know.
Oh,
Evelyn?
Evelyn's just sitting in that chair that we saw her in.
Yeah. Not responding.
Nope.
You alright?
Sarah, don't! Sarah!
Ah!
Well, that was scary.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so Sarah nudges Evelyn. And her head just basically just slides off of her neck.
Slides off
Almost.
backwards. Yep.
I mean,
Dude.
she's not completely beheaded. She's like hanging on by a
With like camera.
sinew,
Oh
yeah.
gosh. But Sam and Dean are like, no, we don't.
Yeah.
They
Too late.
knew.
Yeah.
They knew. No, but okay, so
Sarah reacted the same way that
we
we
did.
did.
All 3 of us are screaming. So the dad is looking for. I mean,
Yeah.
since you paused
I
like
think
right
so.
here on the
He
picture.
is.
So
Yeah.
he's looking
Yes,
forward.
he is.
Anything? Anything?
I can't tell if Sarah's freaking out and she's looking at the painting. But
Was
I don't
she?
know. She was looking in kind of that direction.
Okay.
I don't know if she's still just freaking out because she just saw a friend of hers
Head
slightly
pop off?
beheaded,
Yeah.
or if she also
I don't think she's
noticed the
looking
painting.
I don't think she's looking at the painting.
She
I
could
think
not be. But also, if she is an art dealer and if she's been looking at this painting
she would
for
know
a long
that it's
time,
facing a different
yeah.
way.
We'll see.
Okay.
I honestly don't remember. Okay, they're back at the Groovy Hotel,
Yes. Love that hotel.
and Sarah comes in.
All right.
I would be kind of really freaked out if I were Sarah.
Oh, totally.
That 2 families have been killed around this painting, and these
Yeah.
2 guys show up
Yeah.
and are really interested in the painting.
Yes.
I don't know if I would have gone running into their motel room. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just had that thought, like, ooh, she could be, like, running into a trap and just getting herself
That's
murdered.
true. Or to, like, serial killers. They could
Right.
be, like, these could be the people doing it.
Right,
for
exactly.
All she knows.
Exactly. But she seems to think that Sam and Dean are not the
Good
serial
guys?
killers.
I don't know,
We'll
but-
see. We'll see what she says next.
Right. So it kind of seems like they're going to give her the talk.
The talk.
So yes, they do give her the talk. She does reveal that she saw the painting move, although she still can't really believe it.
See, you said it. I didn't see it.
I just saw her eyes look up
at
towards
it,
the
I
painting.
I didn't see it. So good for you.
And I guess if I were looking,
Good call.
you know,
Good catch.
like if I were, you know, I see this thing every single day.
if
you
yeah,
know?
if you saw it pointing in the other direction,
Right,
you would
be like,
notice.
"Whoa!"
No, I guess I just didn't. I didn't see her eye line
Right.
move to the painting.
And it's easy to assume that she was just screaming
Screaming
about
at the head.
Yeah.
Her dead friend.
So they just told her that this painting's haunted, and she's like,
Right.
yeah, right.
Great. The men I
Crazy
date.
guys.
Yep.
Yes. So she didn't believe them, but I think maybe she also kind of knew something was wrong.
Going on. Yeah.
So she's inserting herself into their situation, be like, nope, I'm coming, whether
Right.
you like it or not.
Right. Well, and again, twofold. She knows the painting. She knew Evelyn.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's something weird going on, she's now a part of it because
Right.
she's
Her and her father sold
Sold
this
the painting,
painting to
right.
other people, and they probably would again.
Yeah.
You know, if it were to come back to their auction house.
And I'm just going to point out that, again, I'm a little jealous of the fact that she can go from being this stunningly beautiful woman in cocktail attire to side braids and still be
Yes.
stunningly gorgeous.
I know.
So are we going or what?
Marry that girl.
Yes, Dean. Marry that girl.
Isn't this a crime scene?
Back at Evelyn's house,
Ugh.
broke through the crime
scene-
tape,
Yeah.
and are now.
Looking at the painting
Yes.
again.
Yeah, check it out.
Ah.
Is that a razor blade?
The razor. It's closed in this one, but it's open in that one.
What are you guys looking for?
Okay. So,
Because it's looking down.
so Dean has noticed a second difference. This is kind of like the spot the difference painting, like you
Oh,
see at
yeah,
the dentist's
like,
office,
yes.
the doctor's office.
The Highlights magazines.
Yes.
I used to love those.
I did too. So Dean has found another difference. Where on the table in this, like, there's a little side table in the bottom stage right hand corner. There's a razor, like an old fashioned Sweeney Todd type of
Like
razor
straight-
blade.
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes, straight edge. Where in the original painting, which is like the photocopy from the book, it's closed. And in this painting that they're looking at now, it's kind of partially open.
Right, it's like a V.
Mm-hmm.
But the dad isn't looking forward anymore. He's looking down.
No, that's always been the difference. Oh, but he's
Forward.
changed back. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, because when Sarah noticed, he was looking forward,
Right.
and now that they're back,
It's
he's looking
down again.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so they took like a magnifying glass, looked at there's like a mausoleum in the painting, maybe,
Oh, okay.
and they saw a merchant,
Oh, that's creepy.
and then there were a bunch of crows.
Signifiers of death.
Yes, they're in a graveyard.
I don't know why there was this
A mausoleum in the
in
painting.
their painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, with their family.
We'll have to look at it when the painting comes around again. Also, the TV was so dark. There's no way I could have read
No,
anything
right,
on there.
right. So they've broken into the mausoleum.
The real one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super creepy. In a way, so they just said there's a glass case of a doll and maybe a teddy bear or something.
Yeah.
And they said that it used to be a tradition when a child died that they would preserve it with them. Kind of like
Their
what
favorite toy.
Yeah.
They're saying that there's only 4 urns present, and the TV only showed us 3.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for us to be like, what's wrong with this picture
Right.
when they're not showing us the whole picture. But they say that there's only 4 urns, and apparently Dad, the daddy urn, isn't there, so maybe he hasn't been cremated.
Right. So off they go to looks like a library. Oh, death certificates.
How do you even get in the door?
That's cute that Dean goes in there.
Leaves these 2
Yes.
outside.
It's definitely usually Sam's job.
Right. How does he get in there? Lying.
Lying his pants off. God, Sam is so cute.
Make a wish.
Everybody knows the eyelash Make a Wish.
I can't go through it again.
So, very heart-touching scene of, Sarah, openly asking, hey, is there something here between us? And then Sam admits, yes, but I don't want to get into anything because he's blaming himself for his mom and Jess.
Jess, yeah.
It's kind of
death follows me.
Yeah, which is really sad.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't ever think of it that way.
Yeah. So he's...
And I don't think they gave any clues as to him feeling this way.
Right. But he also then says it's not that he's just protecting her. It's
Right.
that I can't go through this again.
Yeah.
He's saying it's not a broken heart in a tub of Haagen-Dazs. It's a pain that he never wants to put himself through again.
Right. Which, fair enough.
Yeah.
So there are bones to burn. There are bones to burn. Tell me you know where.
Salt and burn. Sarah's like, I'm questioning
everything. Yeah.
Why did I decide to go with these guys?
Yes.
You guys seem to be uncomfortably comfortable with this.
Still, did he say still think I'm a catch?
Yes, he did. Because they found the grave of Isaiah, who was not buried with
Cremated.
Cremated, but the rest of the family. So now they are
6
on track
feet
to
down, yeah.
salt and burn.
I think I got something.
Yo! Skeleton in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Salting. Sarah's still like,
What
the
the hell?
fuck?
I'll stay here. You go make your move.
Still,
Dean.
why would this be the moment to make a move when they're going back into the house where the painting was
Right.
in the crime scene again?
Because he thinks that everything's done. The last thing to do is to burn the harmless painting
Yeah.
now.
He's
Brothers.
What song is that that he's playing?
I don't recognize it. Sorry.
It's okay,
I
but the
fell
lyrics are something. I'm in love with the girl.
Sam?
Ruh-roh.
Because there's someone missing from
Yeah.
the painting.
Little girl.
And the knife.
And the razor
and the
blade is
razor. Oh, come on.
Okay,
Laughing.
now there's creepy child laughter. Door slams by itself. I think Dean could
Dean
even hear
saw
it.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he goes.
You all right?
Ah, so now they figure out, oh, it might have been the little girl all along. And then Dean puts it together. It's like, oh, he was looking down at her. Maybe he was trying to warn us.
Get some salt or higher?
Iron.
Oh. Like higher.
Oof.
What?
It's very dark, so it's hard to tell what the hell is going on. But it kind of looks like
Something
things are moving or slamming by themselves. Sam and Sarah are inside, desperately
Definitely
searching for iron.
In danger.
In danger. Dean cannot get into the house because the door is...
Supernaturally shut.
Yes.
Oh, more doors are closing.
Papers are blowing. Ghosty sounds are
Yes.
happening. Oh.
Oh!
Oh, no!
Stop. Oh, okay, so...
Ghost little girl. I mean, kids are creepy.
dragging a doll.
A doll on the ground.
Oh. Oh, she's got her...
And the
she's
razor
got
blade.
the razor. He's just giving adopted girls a bad name. Porcelain dolls are even scarier. Oh, she's
Oh, look,
glitching.
she's glitching.
She glitched, Sammy.
They haven't done a glitchy ghost in a long
No.
time.
That is just so wrong.
Yes, Sarah,
That is
she
wrong.
is so wrong.
You've done makeup like that on me.
Yeah, I have. Well, that isn't terrifying at all. There's a Japanese horror. I mean,
It's
Kripke
kind
loves
of-
Japanese
yeah,
horror movies, and this is
very
totally inspired by them.
Ring-esque,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ring. It's like
Shaky.
shaking in all different kinds of directions all at once.
Distortion.
Big, like The Grudge.
Yeah. Yes.
I've said that before about other ghosts on here, but
Yep. No, it's a great image though.
yes.
It's
But Sam
totally what it
pulled
is.
one of the
And-
fireplace tools,
like an andiron or a
Yeah.
poker or something.
swung at it, and it floofed away.
Poofed. But it doesn't mean it's dead.
No, it's just
Right. It's just gone. So it wasn't just a childhood doll. They made a doll to look like the little girl.
yes, yeah. Sarah, she brings up a point. Sam is a jerk, total condescending,
Yes,
like mansplaining, like,
Oh my god.
all right, thanks for that info, genius. And she's like, no,
No.
listen, they made the dolls from their own hair and
Ugh.
in their likeness.
Ugh. Very macabre.
Yeah.
Oh, flickering lights.
So they remember the doll from the mausoleum, so off goes Dean to take care of that.
And leave them in the house
Yes.
to fend for themselves. Oh,
Oh no. This is like episode 1.
I know. Crushed by furniture.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Ooh!
it's just glass.
What does he pick up? Is he shooting it? The back of the gun?
I don't know.
Come on, Dean.
Oh no.
So yes, he was using the butt of the gun to try to break the glass.
Yes, walks away for a second,
It's
like, oh no.
oh,
and
duh,
Yep.
Dean shoots the glass. Shoot the glass. Oh, Sarah's getting her ass kicked too.
Because Sam is stuck underneath a
Dresser? Or-
writing desk, something. Some big heavy piece of furniture.
And his Zippo, Dean's Zippo, is not working. There you go. Get the hair.
I bet that smells wonderful.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that was some fun stuff that just happened.
All right, Sammy, go.
Okay, so in the house, Sarah's fighting for her life with this little girl who is inches away from slicing open her neck with the razor blade. Dean finally does shoot the glass. Genius.
Grabs the doll out of the glass.
Mm-hmm. Lights the hair on fire.
Tries to.
Yes. It fails
Fine.
many times.
Finally does light the doll on fire.
Yeah. And then, right when it kind of engulfs in flames, Sam also breaks free from this furniture, he throws himself over Sarah to protect her, which is really sweet. And then the little girl is
Up in flames.
like, because the parts of the doll that are important to be burned have finally burned. Then she reappears in the painting.
Yeah, it's like she kind of flames into the painting. Do they kiss? Nope.
No.
I didn't see what happened.
I think the razor blade reappeared.
Oh.
So Dean finds records of, well, we mentioned, the friendly librarian mentions earlier that it was an adopted daughter.
Yep.
She was adopted because she murdered her entire family before.
Her biological family.
Yes. Ends up murdering her entire new family. I guess kills herself. Did she kill herself?
I guess. Because they said that her throat was slashed.
Right. Or maybe Isaiah killed her at the last minute. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
They didn't say.
But Isaiah the father has been blaming himself, and his spirit has been trying
to warn people ever since in the painting.
And Sarah tells the movers, delivery guys, Packers, take that thing out and burn it.
Yep.
And is not kidding.
Yep.
Burn the doll and destroy the spirit. Don't thank me or anything.
Dean.
Dean is a little butthurt that he didn't get
He
the
didn't
lady.
get the girl. Didn't even get a thank you. Did he say I will?
I think so. So they're saying goodbye. Sarah's kind of hinting, hey, we all survived.
We lived. Maybe you're not cursed after all.
Yeah, or maybe come back and see me. And he just kind of is cold, standoffish. Just says, okay, I will.
Right.
walks out of the door, and she closes it behind her. She looks sad.
He's not coming back. She even shakes her head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yay!
he came back!
He came back and smooched her. Good for you, Sam.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. Cute.
Credits.
All right.
Yay.
Well done, Supernatural.
Yes.
Creepy, spooky, funny,
Yes.
little heart digs.
My final thoughts. I liked this episode. I liked the story that they gave.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a nice little twist at
Yes.
the end. And even though I've seen this episode multiple times, I still couldn't remember what the twist was.
Yep. It wasn't until like when I noticed the dad looking down, I
Yeah.
was like, "That's right. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
little girl."
Me too.
But I also forgot about the straight razor. That the
Yeah.
the Sweeney Todd aspect
Uh-huh.
of
Yeah,
it.
I did too. I liked the chemistry between Sam and Sarah.
Yeah, it wasn't overdone. She
Mhm.
she didn't. I mean, it wasn't Meg, licking him up and
Yes,
down. It wasn't,
exactly.
She played it right.
Yeah.
She didn't go overboard, but clearly they had a connection, and she would have gone with whatever Sam decided to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yay! That's a terrible. You can cut out that yay. No, I liked it too. I'm glad it got the high stars that it got on whatever the
Yeah.
rating was. Was that IMDb?
It was. I am been to be.
All right, so that was kind of fun watching it with you side by side.
It was fun, although I did not catch nearly as much stuff as
No,
as I would.
yeah, we didn't do the research. So
Although, I mean, thankfully, there actually wasn't a lot of research that needed to be done, I don't think.
no,
You know?
I think you're right. I think you're right.
I
I don't know who the actress was.
Yeah, I was
though.
just about to look her up, actually. Taylor Cole is her name. It kind of looks like she was not in a lot of stuff that we would know.
Okay.
Like TV movies.
Mm-hmm. So just a beautiful.
Yes,
Good
just a
actress,
beautiful
yeah.
woman. Looks like she did a lot of Christmas Hallmark movies. Oh, she was in the Originals, which is a spin-off of The Vampire Diaries, which I did not watch,
Nope,
the
neither.
originals, but
Yep.
I did watch some of the Vampire Diaries. Oh, she was in some like shows and stuff. Okay. She's done a good job.
You
I
alright?
do also, I'm going to check this librarian.
Oh, I've seen him in something.
Yeah. Oh, he was in Watchmen and in Horns. Did you see Horns? That was actually a really good movie.
Really?
It was with Daniel Radcliffe? Is that his name? The guy who plays Harry Potter?
Yeah, Daniel
When he started just making all of these like weird ass
Just
movies and things.
Anything to not be Harry Potter.
Right, but there were always such interesting, quirky choices. It was a good movie.
So yeah, that was a great. I love that episode. That was great.
I do too. Okay, so Valerie, you said macabre earlier, the theme of this episode.
I did. It was very. It was dark, and the idea of making a doll from your dead child's body parts
Yes.
in memory of them,
Yes.
so that you could see them on display, is very macabre, very
right,
dark.
Right.
But yeah,
So we have a friend whose name is Freddie Love.
I love Freddy. No pun intended.
Right. They are an enigma. It's kind of the only way that I could maybe describe Freddie.
No, that's actually really good.
They're a performer. I mean, we met them in a opera festival, so they were singing.
Yeah.
So I know they do opera. They do some musical theater. They also are a Freddie Mercury drag king impersonator.
So good.
So good, so interesting. But being a performer, a full-time performer, they had to go another route. So we're coming back to our shout-outs of, people doing things.
You can shout out Freddie
that
Love.
Things I don't really do. Yeah.
Okay. You're not going to sing it?
No, that's lame.
That's okay, because they actually are doing things
That they
That they
do, but in a different venue or different
Yes.
avenue. So usually it's on stage somewhere in front of a live performance.
Different
That has not
medium.
been allowed in
Right.
the past year or so. So instead, they decided to make a YouTube series called Macabre is My Middle Name. They write it, They direct it. They make all of the artwork, the costumes, the makeup, the scenery.
There's like stop motion puppetry.
Oh my god!
In it,
yeah. That
and actual puppetry.
Yes, they drew the
2-dimensional artwork that's used for the puppets.
For the stop motion puppets. And there's another puppet maker that makes the because they're puppets. They're like Muppet kind of puppets.
Yeah, actual puppets.
It's so unique, so bizarre, and quirky.
Yeah.
I can't really describe. I love it.
Oh, yeah. You don't know what to expect.
Right.
And it's like you said, quirky is really the way to describe it. It's inventive. It's I mean, it's not like anything you've seen.
Right. It's very unique and very true to Freddy.
Yes.
I would say.
Yes, it's very Freddy.
So you can find them on Instagram. It's Macabre is my middle name, all one word. The YouTube is Freddy's character's name in the Macabre is my middle name series, which is Nigel McHelsing. But I believe if you just search Macabre is my middle name, you'll see it. It's
Nigel McHelsing.
Yes, a human with amazing bone structure and giant eyebrows and this sleek goatee and a raven
I think
puppet.
It's a Van Dyke type.
Yeah. And you can find them themselves on Instagram as mx.freddylove. Freddy is spelled Freddie. And you can see all the drag king and like fantastic makeup photos there of just
Yeah, and it's love
Freddy
as in
loves
LOVE,
Yeah,
love, yeah. Just in case someone was thinking LUV.
That's true, could have been.
Yeah. Freddie Love, crazy talented.
Yes.
Crazy talented.
Yeah, stupid. Yeah. So jealous. So go check them out. If you like kind of weird things like this, Supernatural is a weird show about demons and things like that. I think that you would like this. So go check it out. Give them a like, a follow, and a subscribe, and all of that.
Please.
In that same vein, let's also give us a like and a subscribe and a follow and a rating. We like the ratings a lot. Share us around to your friends and family who love Supernatural, or make them love Supernatural.
There you go. There you go.
You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Twitter's at Salt and Burn This. Facebook and Instagram is at Salt and Burn This Pod. Write to us, leave us comments, interact. If you notice something that we don't, which is definitely in this episode, we probably did.
Yeah, I think we glossed over some things, but that's okay.
It is okay. So thank you so much for joining us on this 19th episode, holy crap, of Provenance. We will see you next week for Dead Man's Blood.
Ooh, more than one word.
Yeah. I hope it's about pirates, but I don't think it's about pirates. All right. Thank you, everyone. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.